Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part.
Welcome back to BSDN Live from Blair High School, ready to start set number 2. Blair trailing Lincoln Standing Bear 1-0. Starting things out at the service line for Blair will be Olivia Wolf, the 5'7" junior, with a good serve. Passes up tight to the net, sent right back there by the Bears. That's Andy Hume with the kill. Good start to set number 2. Blair leads it now 1-0. First set was close until the about the first 10 points. An ace serve that time by Wolf. First of the match for the Bears. I was about to say the first set was close, sort of trading points back and forth. It was in that sort of 9-6 range, and then Lincoln Standing Bear kind of pulled away. So we'll see if Blair can hang around or pull away themselves here in this second set. 2-0, they lead it. Another good serve by Wolf. Back set this time is going to be tipped into the net on the attack attempt by Schofield. Point for Blair makes it 3-0. So a slow start here for Standing Bear in this set. Wolf with the jump serve again into the back row. Let's set it to Schofield. Her swing and attack attempt is long. 4-0 now for Blair. Really good job by Wolf. Key here to keep the momentum going is to keep the serves in play and force the Grizzlies to make a play. Another good serve deep in that back corner. Free ball coming over here. Was it touched at the net? Let's see. It was not, and it went out of bounds. Point for the Bears. That was really close. The second hit was right on top of the net. A couple of players there from either side. It bounced off the top of the net and out of bounds. 5-0, Blair with the lead. Wolf still serving. Good serve. This time they got it over to Kane. Dug up out of the back row and almost over there. You could tell Standing Bear was trying to get it to Sydney Kane for the last couple of points here. Finally, they got it to her, and she gets the kill. Stops the Blair run. It's 5-1. And now Kane back to serve. Sophomore outside hitter. Her serve is long, just over the end line. Service error means point for Blair, and they'll get the ball, or the serve rather, right back. 6-1 is the score, and Brooke Rowert back to serve. 5'9" junior. Deep serve. Passed up to the front, swing over on the far side. That's Donner. Olivia Donner, the lefty over on that far right side with the swing and the kill. Saw her a little bit toward the end of that first set. 6-2 now your score as Reese Pedersen will serve. Deep serve, and that's going to be an ace serve off the arms of Morgan Donlinger, I think, who was playing in the back row there, and out of bounds. So an ace serve for Pedersen. Makes it 6-3. Blair still in front by 3. Roll shot over there on the far side by Wolf. Oh, that was Chickus, excuse me, with the attack. Now the Bears will try it again. It's Chickus again into the middle, dug up by the Grizzlies. Now they'll set it here to the near side. Roll shot, collision over there on the Bears side of the net. Looks like everybody's all right. They'll send a free ball over. Now they set middle. Pickering with the swing and just off the arms of the Bears and down for the kill. That wasn't solid contact that time by Kaylin Pickering like we saw in the first set, but it was enough to get the job done. 6-4 now. Blair's lead has been trimmed to 2. Pedersen, the libero for Lincoln Standing Bears, still serving. Gets the instructions from her head coach, Nick Spencer. And her serve. Tips off the top of the net. Overpass there by the Bears. They'll send it right back. We're going to get a whistle and net violation. Going to be called on, I think it was on Pickering. So point for Blair, makes it 7-4. And Addie Svela, the freshman, will serve. Kane with the dig. They'll set it over here to the near side. Big swing. Bears play it off of the ceiling. It's tipped at the net and down for the kill. That's Pickering. That ball was just sort of waiting right on top of the net. Kaylin Pickering took advantage, her 5th kill of the evening. Oh, excuse me. I misspoke. She must have been in the net. They give the point to Blair. It's 8-4, so apologies there. Bears regain the 4-point lead. That pass is tight to the net, and I think we're going to get a violation on the setter with the attack point for the Bears. Essentially an ace serve by Svela. Makes the score 9-4. Bears in front by 5. Another good serve there by Svela. Kane's going to try and push this one over, and 2 hits, they're going to say. Not able to do so, so point for Blair. This has been basically the opposite of what we saw in the first set. Blair pulling away here early. 10-4, 6-point lead for the Bears. Svela will serve. And that one's into the net. That'll end the scoring run there for the Bears, but she did a good job giving them some breathing room. They've got now a 5-point lead. 10-5 the score. Some fresh bodies in for Standing Bear as Gabby Marilette checks in. And back to serve will be Lyndon Stutzman. Bears up 10-5. Stutzman's serve is a good one. Bears will set it here to the near side. Tipped over that time by Chickus. Sort of a free ball. And Lincoln Standing Bear on the attack. Off the block and down for the kill. That's going to be Marilette, who just checked into the match. She comes off the bench. They set it to her right away, and she gets the kill, her first of the evening. Makes it 10-6. Stutzman serving again. Good pass there by Svela. Now they'll set it here near side. The swing by Ammon is blocked back and blocked inbounds. Point there for the Grizzlies. It's 10-7. Bears need to stop the scoring run here as Stutzman is back to serve. Once more for Lincoln Standing Bear. Good serve. That's an ace serve by Lyndon Stutzman. Went with the floating change-up serve and found the floor. Makes it 10-8. Standing Bear down by 2. Here in set number 2. Another good serve by Stutzman. Back-to-back aces. That makes it 10-9. Bears are leading by 1. They're going to take a timeout to try and stop the run. We'll step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back on BSDN Live. Welcome back here to Blair High School, BSDN Live. Stutzman serving again, 10-9. She has served her team back within a point. Bears out of the timeout. We'll send a free ball over. Now the attack in the middle. Pickering with the swing and the kill. Her third of the set, and we're all tied up now, 10-10. It's a 6-point run for Lincoln Standing Bear. And Stutzman, the sophomore, still serving. Handled by Svela in the back row. Now they'll set it here the near side. Swing by Chickas, dug up by Standing Bear, and now on the attack. Nice job there by the Bears to handle in the back row. This is cross-court attack, and down for the kill. Nicely done by Emma Ammon. They finally get that run-stopping point. Makes it 11-10. Blair back out in front. Foul will serve. The attack dug up nicely there by the Bears. Now sent into the middle. Free ball over. Now it's Standing Bears' turn. Back row attack. Big swing and the kill by Sydney Kane. She's been quiet here in this second set. Got the kill there. Tied the set at 11. And that will send Jada Engelbart back to serve. Good serve by Engelbart. Passed up to the net. Free ball. Roll shot over. Now Kane will get a chance at it. Swing from the near side. Cross court. Out of bounds. No touch. Attack air is point Blair. Now it's 12-11. Rowert checks back in for Blair. And it'll be Emma Ammon back to serve. Bears by a point. Ammon with a good serve. Kane will handle it. Now they'll set it middle. Pickering is blocked. Solo stuff by Evie Bruck, the freshman. Her first of the match makes it 13-11. She saw them setting middle there. Went right up against Pickering and got the block. Hammond will serve again. This one is into the net. So it's a point for Lincoln Standing Bear. Makes it 13-12. And that'll send Pickering back to serve. Pickering will serve it deep into that back row, and it's an ace serve. Bears unable to handle it. First ace of the evening for Pickering ties us once again. This time it's 13-13. Remember, Standing Bear won the first set 25-15. That's served by Pickering, dug up again out of the back row. Now they'll set it far side. Cross-court shot by Rowert, handled there by Kane. Now she'll get the swing and down to the floor in the back row. Sydney Kane with the kill. Makes the score 14-13. First time the Grizzlies have led in quite some time here in this second set. They trailed by as many as 6 early on in this set. Another good serve by Pickering. Overpass there by the Bears. Not sure the Grizzlies are going to be able to take advantage of this. They'll free ball it and not going to get it over. Bit of a miscue there by Kane. Makes it 14 all. And that sends Evie Bruck back to serve for Blair, the 6-foot freshman. And Bruck's serve barely gets over the net. Standing Bear will set it far side. Blocked over by the Bears. Sent right back by Standing Bear. Now Blair will attack middle. Hume with the swing and long. With a touch at the net, it was, I believe. Actually, they're going to say it was in. Our line judge in the corner said it was out, but the up official overruled her and said it was in, so it's a point for Blair. 15-14. And Nick Spencer is going to ask his libero to have a discussion with the official. I think he just wants an explanation of why that ball was called in when the line judge here on the corner said it was out. 15-14, Bears by a point. Brooks still serving, and that serve is long. So the point goes to the Grizzlies, and now they'll get the service back. 15-15 your score. And that will bring in Addie Kale, a senior, and the only one on the roster for Lincoln Standing Bear, into serve. Passed up tight to the net. Hume will try to tip it over. It's blocked by Standing Bear. Still fought for at the net. We've got a whistle, and I think maybe 4 hits, or perhaps somebody stepped across the line or went into the net. Either way, it's a point for Standing Bear. Couldn't quite see with the signal from our down ref. 16-15 the score. Kale serving again, and it is into the net. Point for Blair. We're even again, 16-16. Chickas back into the match, and back to serve is Olivia Wolf. Good serve by Wolf right into the middle. Sent over by Standing Bear. Now the Bears will attack. They set it far side there. Chickas with the swing. Free ball coming here for Standing Bear again. One more time. This time they'll set it middle. Hume with the swing and the kill off the block and down. Andy Hume with her second kill here in this set. 17-16. Blair retakes the lead. They've got it by 1. Wolf serving again. Good serve by Olivia. Now they'll set it here near side. Kane with the swing off the block and out of bounds. Point for Standing Bear. Sydney Kane with her 9th kill of the match. Had 5 in the first set. She's got 4 here in the second. 17-17 is the score, and that'll send Kane back to serve. Kane's jump serve, handled nicely by Svela in the back row. They'll set middle. Hume with the swing. That's down in that back corner for the kill. Great shot there by Andy Hume on the quick set in the middle. Hume with her 3rd kill of the set, 5th of the match. 18-17, excuse me. 1 point lead for the Bears. And it'll be Brooke Roward serving. Roward's serve is an ace into the back row and inside of that end line. First ace of the match for Roward. Blair now with a little bit of breathing room. 19-17 your score. Roward serves again. Went at Kane this time, and now it's Donner sending a free ball over, tipped by the Bears at the net. Now they'll set it over here near side. The swing and the kill. Emma Ammon over here on this right side with the big swing as she went cross court. 20-17 is the score, and a timeout's going to be taken by Nick Spencer and the Grizzlies. Bears up by 3, 20-17 here in the second set. We'll step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back on BSDN Live. Yeah, welcome back here to Blair High School. 20-17. Blair leading Lincoln Standing Bear by 3 points here in the second set. Trying to even the match at 1 set apiece. Good serve by Wolf. Ball is almost overpassed. Good save there by Standing Bear. Now the Bears on the attack. The swing by Chickas. Blocked at the net. Solo stuff. That's Donner with the block. Makes it 20-18. And the serve will belong to Standing Bear. And it'll be Reese Peterson serving. Good serve. Hume will send a free ball over. Handled by Kane. Now they'll set here to the near side. The swing, cross court, down and in. Good set, good swing there by Engelbart. Her first kill here in the second set. Now 20-19. Blair still leads it, but only by a point. Late here in set number 2. Peterson serves again. Dug up by Savela in the back row. Now the swing through the block, down and in. Kill for the Bears. That's Madeline Chickas with the kill. Makes it 21-19. Abby Bruck checks back in, and Addie Svela heads back to the service line. Svela had a pretty good run earlier in this set. That one's going to be set up tight to the net, tipped over by Pickering. Now Chickas with the big swing off the top of the block, dug up by Kane in the back row. Now near side swing through the block and down. That time is Engelbart. She's had a couple of kills here in the last few points. 21-20. Grizzlies get the point. They trail by 1. Couple of subs for either team, and that'll bring in Lyndon Stutzman for Standing Bear, and she'll head back to serve. Her team trails it by 1 late here in set number 2. Jump serve. Overpass by the Bears. The swing and the kill. That's Engelbart. A tough serve as it rolled off the top of the net. Makes it 21-21. And Jess Landsman wants a timeout. Now try and steal a little bit of momentum from the Grizzlies. All tied up here late in set number 2. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live. Welcome back here again to Blair High School. 21-21 your score here in the second set. Grizzlies trying to come back. Overpass by the Bears. A swing by Pickering is out of bounds this time. So the attack error gives the point and the lead back to the Bears. 22-21 as Kate Fow heads back to serve. Her team leads it by 1. Good serve there by Fow. The swing off the block and out of bounds this time. That's a point for the Grizzlies. That was Engelbart with the kill. Good block.